Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see how to classify Azure SQL database with advanced data security feature. So let me just quickly log on to the portal and take it from there. I'm going to deploy this custom template. Clicking on here. So my subscription is pay as you go. I'm gonna click on creating a new resource group, and I would see this one, and I am going to place it in the East US location, and SQL Server name would be this. And I'm going to click on I agree, and I'm going to click on purchase. I'm deploying a custom template here, which would have the some kind of the demo data that we can play with and to do this lab. So deployment is in progress. I'm going to click on it and see the progress of the deployment here. My deployment is underway. I click here for the details. Okay, it failed. Let me check. It says they already exist. Okay, I'm going to pause and come back. I'm loading the template again. I'm going to keep the name. I'm going to change the name of that database that I am deploying because it is the open source deployment that I am using. So it would not make a difference. I'm going to select this location, the resource group that I created. I'm going to change it to Azure 500 lab server, and I'm going to click on purchase. Let's see how it goes this time. Validation isn't successful. Deployment is in progress. Let's see. I will pause and come back as soon as it is done. Okay, the deployment is successful. I'm going to click on go to resource group. And this is my SQL Server. I click on it. And if you would see here, you would see the option of advanced data security under security. Click on it. This is my SQL Server, not the database. So it says advanced data security is off. I'm going to turn it on. And then you will turn it on and you click on save here. It's going to take some time and probably, okay, it is done. And now go back to your resource group. Here is your resource group. Here's your database hosted on your SQL Server from which you turned on the advanced data security. And now if you would click on advanced data security again under security, and now you're doing it on the database level. And now it says complete advanced data security setup by selecting a storage account for vulnerability assessment. Click on it. It says pay as you go, storage account is required. Now I'm going to create a new storage account because I don't have one. Name would be Azure Advanced Data Security. You can do it anything. Account kind you can do with V1 standard LRS. Click on OK. It's validating the deployment as it did while we were deploying the SQL database and the SQL Server. Now the storage account is done. Public recurring scan is on. Send scan reports to, you can enter your email address here. Advanced threat protection settings, you can enter your email address there. Click on save. And then you come back to your, I think it is still saving. Okay, let's wait for it. All right, successfully added the storage account to store the settings. It is saved. across it, you are here because I cancelled it. So vulnerability assessment, advanced threat protection, data discovery, and classification. You now see that. Now, if you would select the data discovery and classification tab here, click on it. Now it's beginning to classify the data. To begin classifying your data, select the classification tab like I did here. The classification engine scans the database for columns containing potentially sensitive data and provides a list of recommended column classifications. If you want to view and apply classification recommendations, view the list. To view the list of a recommended column classification, select the recommendations panel. So if you would click here, 15 columns with classification recommendations, click to view. And now if you would see the show dismiss or show recommended column, you see here it gives you this thing. Right, and if you go out of it, this is the email address, confidential, now you see that. And in the classification, like if you want to add a classification, click here. If you want to add a classification, click on add a classification. Schema name, it will give you table name address. It's giving the you have to type in the column name, information type, sensitivity. So now if you would add the information type, add classification, enter sensitivity label, you can do public. Click on add classification, click on save. And now if you would come back to this and refresh the page, and if you would click on overview, and if you would click on advanced data security, you say data discovery and classification, it's loading and it says one public. So this is the overview data of your classification that you have enabled using advanced data security for the Azure SQL database and the server on which it is hosted. I'm talking about Azure SQL PaaS. So this is the way you classified information in a SQL database on Azure for data protection compliance. I hope you liked it. If you have any further queries, please mention them in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.